When it comes to discussing the best screws for particle board and MDF, there are plenty of vital aspects that should be taken into consideration. The screws for MDF and particle board have a number of different applications that can fasten a variety of chipboards. If you have to screw particle board, then it is imperative that you do so carefully. In this video, you're going to learn some vital details about how to use these screws efficiently and what their specific requirements are. And moreover, you will be guided about the best screws for MDF and particle boards. So what are the features of particle boards and MDF? There are some exciting and important features of particle boards and MDF that you need to know. One of the major characteristics of particle board is that the fact that it has high tensile strength and is fairly easy to drill holes and screw in. And also it does not crack and split during drilling. And not only does it offer a variety of choices of surfaces and dimensions, but it is also approved by the numerous construction authorities, and in addition to that, it has a long service life. As a matter of fact, particle board is cost effective, denser and more uniform than traditional wood, and it can be used as a substitute for plywood and conventional wood when cost is the most important factor. But the appearance of particle board can be improved significantly through painting or by the use of wood veneers. And although it is denser than traditional wood, it is the lightest and weakest type of fiberboard. A major drawback of particle board is that it is susceptible to expansion and discoloration due to moisture, especially when it is not covered with paint, and that's why it's rarely used outdoors or in locations that have high levels of moisture. And however, the main benefits of using particle board over plywood is the fact that it is much more stable, affordable and more convenient to use. What are the requirements for screws? In order to be properly used, the particle board screw will have to meet certain crucial requirements or specifications. As far as the choices for material are concerned, they may include carbon steel, brass and stainless steel, and the diameter should range between 3mm and 6mm, while the length must fall within 12mm to 200mm. There are a variety of head styles to choose from when it comes to choosing particle board screws. For instance, you can choose from double flathead, countersunk flathead, oval head and pan head, and the most popular heads are flat or pan. The most popular gauges are 8 or 10, and as far as surface treatment is concerned, there are a number of options available such as white, nickel plated, black oxide, zinc coated, waxed, etc. In addition to that, there are certain other requirements that should be met in order to ensure the effective application of particle board or MDF screws. It all comes down to the specific demands and needs of the user and what type of particle board he or she is dealing with. Knowing how to use screws properly is very important in order to achieve the desired results. By following the recommended instructions below, you're going to make sure that the particle board is strong as well as stable. Also, these guidelines will enable you to ensure your own safety as well. Recommended screws for particle board and MDF. When you're looking to purchase the best screws for MDF or particle board, one of the best options is Spax screws. They have teeth at the front which enable them to go into a variety of materials easily. These screws are available in a wide variety of sizes. Spax screws are manufactured using a technology that enables the screw to be driven faster and reduces the possibility of splitting the wood. The next recommendation option is the Hillman Group screws. These screws can be used for a variety of woodworking jobs, and they're made out of metal and have the head style of Phillips. They're also available in a wide variety of sizes and designs. How to use particle board screws. Here are some of the most crucial guidelines on how to use screws for MDF and particle boards. Drill accurate holes. You need to ensure that the holes you drill are 85% of the particle board screw's diameter. Exercise proper care to avoid violating this limit. Drill holes slightly deeper than the depth of the screw. You need to ensure that the holes you drill are slightly deeper than the screw. For instance, the holes should be drilled to about 1mm deeper than the depth of the screw. This will help ensure strength and stability. Be at least 1 inch away from the edge. If you're screwing directly into the face of the particle board, try to be at least 1 inch away from the edge and not less than 25mm from the corners. be at least 2.5 inches away from the end. If you screw directly at the edges of the board, be sure that you are at least 2.5 inches away from the edge. Try to be as precise and accurate as possible. Don't over tighten it. When screwing into particle board, make sure to do it slowly and carefully. Do not over tighten it. Over tightening can cause the particle boards to crack and split during the screwing process. Use screw and wood glue. You should consider using screw and wood glue to drop a dash into the hole before screwing. This is important as it will help strengthen and protect the screw. With that said, make sure to follow these instructions carefully and properly. By following these guidelines, you'll be able to make holes that are accurate and match the specific requirements of the user. Applications of particle board or MDF screws. So if you're considering using the best screws for particle board, make sure to check the specifications of these two brands. With that being said, there are numerous different applications of particle board screws. They find their applications in every industry, including steel industry, mechanical equipment, manufacturing industry, metal building industry, automobile industry, and others. Not only are they considered ideal for wooden chipboards, but they are often used for flooring and cabinetry as well. Small particle board screws are often used to affix hinges to particle board cabinetry, whereas the long particle board screws can be used to affix particle board to particle boards when it comes to constructing cabinets. You should consider all of these guidelines and suggestions if you want to use these screws properly and effectively. Not only will you be able to purchase the best screws for particle board, but you will be able to use them in a way that is not detrimental to the well-being of the chipboard or MDF. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video has helped you. If you need more information on what I've been talking about, please head over to our blog, thewoodworkingtoolkit.com, where you can find lots more information on the different types of screws and chipboard and MDF. Thank you so much.